So next week, 12th of January, is our first data class, and that is Microsoft Excel for HSE Data Analytics. And the following week, which is 19th of January, is going to be our Microsoft Power BI for HSE Data Analytics. Now, HSE Data Analytics is an important skill to have as a safety professional, and for that reason, you want to be part of our class. If you are looking to change your game, bring something new to the table, let management know that you know what you're about as far as health and safety data is concerned, then you want to enroll in our data academy. Now, we are strictly focused on health, safety, and environment, because when it comes to HSE Data Analytics or data analytics in general, you need domain expertise, and the domain expertise, you're not going to get it anywhere than our data academy, because we are health and safety practitioners and we are operating the health and safety value chain. All right, so if you are looking to hone your data skills and you're looking to enroll, there's no point going to learn from people who are not even safety professionals, because within our class we get to discuss about health and safety, we get to learn about health and safety problems as far as data is concerned, and how we can work with data. So based on where I operate as the founder of SHEQXEL, who has been running this platform for the past 8 years, with so much experience, be able to even advise the data set that you are sort of gathering, the kind of workflow or work activities that you've been engaging in, and how you can put together systems that you can use to collect the data. So the first one is the Microsoft Excel. The Microsoft Excel is quite important because it is an important data collection tool. That is one of the basic data tools that we have at the workplace. So if you don't know how to use Excel in this 21st century, 2026, you want to shorten your learning curve, so just connect with us so it can help you. So there are quite a lot of things that you'll be learning as far as Microsoft Excel is concerned. First and foremost, you need to know what data is, what is data analytics all about, what are the sources of health and safety data, so that you can be able to pay attention to them critically once you're carrying out these activities. And we're going to give you some examples of some dirty data sets and some of the data problems that you're trying to solve as safety professionals. And then again, we will introduce you to Microsoft Excel. And then subsequently, we're going to dive into working with Excel tables, pivot table, power pivot, pivot charts, conditional formatting to make data become very clear, which is like a visual pattern that you need to introduce to your data set if it is properly organized in an Excel table, how you can work with slices and filters and sorting your data, and then some data validation and other things. And then again, we're going to scratch the surface with some basic formulas. You need to understand how to use the sum function, the average function, the sum product function, the if, the sum if, the count if, the sum ifs, the count ifs, using HSE data set, which is very important. And then we're going to work like a data savvy. All right, so you're going to learn how to use VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index and match functions. And that is the bedrock of basically risk assessment. And a lot of the things that we do, especially when it comes to risk assessment, the risk rating that you see when you select likelihood and consequence, it gives you a risk rating, right? That is done using index and match functions. You're going to learn how to do that. And again, you're going to be leveling up your data analytics through learning Power Query, learning various scenarios of how to extract and load data, transform data. You're going to be learning data modeling, and then again, you're going to learn how to do your wireframing. PowerPoint, you can bring it into Excel. You're going to learn some basic DAX calculations, and then lastly, we're going to help you to complete a capstone project. All right, so that is pretty much with Microsoft Excel. Now, when it comes to Power BI, also that is next level reporting, as we always say, right? So the same models: introduction to data, data analytics, and health and safety, source of HSE data, examples of dirty health and safety data sets, introduction to Power BI desktop, Power BI service or the reports, how you can actually engage with the reports, right? Because whenever we publish Power BI dashboard into the Power BI service, you're able to generate a report. As an end user, how do you engage with the report? How do you drill down, drill up, and navigate between the pages if there are a lot of pages? You're going to learn how to do that. And again, we get into the heart of data analytics, and that is introduction to Power Query, the process of extract, transform, and load, which is very, very important. And we can look at various scenarios of extracting data. You can extract data from a folder so that whenever people are submitting their report, as far as you follow the same data structure, which is a table and their column headers, once you drop the file in there, automatically you're going to update your data set that is already in Power Query. And for that reason, analysis is going to continue straight to the point without any issue. So you're going to learn all of these scenarios of extracting, transforming, and loading data. And you're going to learn data modeling. And then we're going to level up our data transformation by practicing different cases of data cleaning, because we have a lot of data problems that we are trying to solve as safety professionals working with data, and we should be able to know how to clean every data problem that comes. All right. And then again, we're going to level up our DAX skills by learning what DAX is all about, which is data analysis expression, understand some of the KPIs that we use DAX measures to calculate. We're going to apply it in different health and safety data sets. And then we're going to level up our data visualization, looking at visualization in Power BI. So all the visuals in Power BI, page navigation, bookmark, how to insert slices, how to use filters, how to design your dashboard using, PowerPoint to do your wireframe. You're going to learn all of that. And again, we're going to help you to understand how everything comes together when you're creating a dashboard, how you publish it into Power BI service, how you can generate a URL of your report, and I can even share it on SharePoint and or embed it on Microsoft Teams. So basically, we have all of these infrastructure and we can use that to train you so that within your own workplace, be able to understand if you have access to Microsoft, SharePoint and everything, then from the experience that you are getting from this training, you'll be able to apply that and do that same thing. All right. Now, the advantage of our training is the fact that every session is recorded and the file size for a 2-hour session or even a 3-hour session, sometimes you could go extra. You are able to get a recording, which is just about 500 megabytes. So something that is easy for you to just download even with your phone bundle, right? Not even Wi-Fi. All right. And again, you're going to need Power BI desktop and a few other things. All right. So this is really an exciting session that we're going to be having. We've had quite a number of training sessions which are all one-on-one. So the one-on-one training sessions makes it much more exciting even for the candidates, because no matter how busy they are, they're able to make time in some way because we are very flexible. So whenever you are ready to connect, we just jump on the call and then we schedule it and then that's it, right? But with the group one, it is very, very strict. It's starting from Monday to Sunday. So what it means is that you cannot draw the class back, and if for any reason you are not able to catch up, there's opportunity to even to join the next class. So the good thing is that we are doing this every single month, the second and then the last week of, basically every month. So we're gonna be the second week is Microsoft Excel, the last week is Power BI, and that is standard from February all the way till the end of the year. So we're gonna be putting together our training calendar so that you can better understand exactly when we are sort of bringing in new enrollment and all of that. All right. So if you're ready to jump on a Microsoft Excel for data analytics, the class starts next week, 12th to 18th. That is Sunday, and then the following week is starting on the 19th to I think 25th. All right. So I'm gonna see you guys in class. Cheers. Bye for now.